Now, the second one is more important. It's something you can do personally. We need to be unified, but not unified with the left's definition of unity, which means obedience and acquiescence to their leftist policies and going along with everything. The right doesn't expect you to go along to be unified. We're very happy to agree to disagree. We believe in just respecting everyone's right to make their own personal decisions for themselves. You see, for the right, we believe that ideas can be won through conversation, and the ideological battle should be won through logic and reasoning, and that victory should be displayed at the ballot box. But when you take away our right to speak and you make us feel that the ballot box is no longer valid, you leave us with no other recourse. Now, growing up my entire life, the liberal ideal was always encapsulated in a phrase that is attributed to Voltaire, but it's via Evelyn Beatrice Hall, which is, I might not agree with a word that you say, but I will defend to the death your right to say it. You don't see that anymore because we don't have liberals anymore. We only have leftists. And I see you all applaud when Facebook and Twitter and all that nonsense censors people. And they censor dangerous speech. Well, if you believe in free speech but not dangerous speech, you don't believe in free speech. And you don't believe in science because science requires a skeptical attitude towards everything. You always want to doubt and investigate and question. And that's how we come to new enlightenment and new discoveries, is constantly questioning the prevailing mindset and constantly questioning the experts. So what you need to do is speak out against censorship. Take a hard stand. If there's Nazis that want to speak out, you got to defend them. If there's any disgusting party, if you have to defend everyone's right to free speech, especially people that have been reasonable your entire life, you've known your entire life, you know are decent people that are coming from a good place. You need to defend their right to speak and then be willing to listen. You've proven once you've taken power, like I said, we quoted this, the Voltaire thing, but Voltaire inspired the French Revolution, and they believed in freedom of speech when they were revolutionaries. And once they took control, once they took power, they stifled everyone's right to speech, and the terror came and they cut everyone's heads off. You've pretty much shown you have the same exact mentality as the Jacobins from France, because now that you control the media, academia, and social media, it's okay to chop off the heads of everyone. So what you need to do is be adamant and vocal that everyone should be able to speak freely without any fear of being fired, any fear of being arrested, obviously, being doxxed or any of that stuff. Because I've seen people I went to high school with doxing people they don't even know. The last thing, I'll do a whole other thing on just the First Amendment when I go through the Constitution, but this nonsense where people say, well, it's a private company. No. That's like saying, I don't believe in rape, but that's a private person doing a rape, so there's nothing we can do about it, or that's okay. Baloney. You believe in free speech or you don't believe in free speech. So I'll debunk that whole that's a private company argument in another video, but you either believe in it or you don't. And if you believe in defending everyone's rights, like I spent a career defending people's rights, whether I like them or not, we can be buddies even if we disagree on things. If you don't believe in people's fundamental rights and you don't believe in defending their rights, sorry, but we can't coexist.